You're here gaming with some MLB 17. Now, I am going to let the commentators speak. I'm going to let them do their thing here in the game. I just wanted to say welcome everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like what you see, hit like and hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care of each other, be healthy, and happy gaming.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Jake Arrieta starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Leading off tonight for Cleveland.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
Second baseman.
In now, Hernan Perez. His history with Jake Arrieta, 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Votto has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Hey, come on now, come on.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So stepping in, Max Kepler. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Kepler.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Chris Stratton gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good. He got his first win in his Major League debut, and he's off to a nice, promising start.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's not
Leading
among
off
the
for the
league
Indians,
leaders in home runs, but his
designated
total
hitter,
does top this
Lucas
ball club.
Duda.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun
Batting
people
sixth,
down.
The left fielder, number 50.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
Hit out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll
Batting
work on
seventh,
keeping this top of the
first
second
baseman.
alive.
Carlos Santana.
Hey, we got two.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Yeah.
And that's in there as
0-2.
well. 0-2
Come
now.
on, fellas, let's go.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's going to want that back. I know he's got 2 strikes, but that was a hanging breaking ball. He fouled it off to stay alive, but I think he
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off for the
He'll
Indians,
lead it off against
Patrick.
Jake Arrieta.
Tyler Flowers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His
Batting
history
ninth.
with Jake Arrieta.
Shortstop,
He's just
Brandon
1 for 13.
Crawford.
He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a strike.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes
Here we
right
go, guys.
after
Let's
him
go.
and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as
2
that's
strikes.
ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point. That's what they've done to this guy so far.
The batter, center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center
Herrera.
fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
You got two down.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Hernan
Leading off for
Perez.
Cleveland,
He'll try to get it
second
going here
baseman.
to begin the fourth.
Hernan Perez.
Hey, nobody away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Up next for
Stepping
Cleveland.
in now, Jose
Third baseman.
Ramirez.
Jose
He'll go after the first
Ramirez.
pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Up next for
0
Cleveland.
for 1 for him here in
Right
this
fielder,
one.
Max
Rack him
Kepler.
up now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hey, one down now. One down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Now batting,
In now,
Designated hitter.
Lucas Duda.
Lucas.
And this is
Duda.
fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis
Leading off for
Cespedes.
Cleveland,
He's 0 for
the left
1
fielder,
thus
number
far.
52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Hey, get ahead right here.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
he might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if
Got no
you
one
have the
out
right
now.
approach towards that opposite field gap.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Stepping in and ready for another
Now batting,
shot, Carlos
the first
Santana
baseman.
comes into
Carlos
this at-bat 0 for
Santana.
1 in the ball game.
Get ahead of him right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Hard hit at third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Yes.
Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Crawford.
2 down, 2 down.
First pitch is a slider,
No
called
ball.
for a strike.
Well, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Strike two.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Popped high in the air.
Take
Donaldson
it,
is there
Got
for
it, got it.
and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. Still 8-0. So striding in, Odubel Herrera. And through 5
Leading
turns
off
at
with the
bat,
Indians.
they've only mustered a
we got
total
another
of
fielder.
3 hits.
Odubel
Not terrible, but they're certainly
Herrera.
not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now.
The batter,
Hernan Perez.
second
He's
baseman.
0 for 2 with a
Hernan
strikeout in this one.
Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will.
Come on now. Here we go.
Arrieta's got his target. 0-2 on its way. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 0-2 once more. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Max Kepler the next to
Leading
grab
off
a
for
bat.
Cleveland,
He comes in
right
0 for
fielder,
2 thus far.
Max Kepler.
Hey, we got no one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ozuna is under it. One away. Digging in to try it again.
Up next
Lucas
for Cleveland,
Duda. Third trip
the
to the plate
designated
for him
hitter,
here tonight. 0 for
Lucas
2 at this
One
point.
down, one down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Moncada has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder,
It's been an
number
0 for 2
52.
effort for him to this
Yoenis
point.
Hey, two
Cespedes.
away, two away.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe.
time for the
Just
traditional
about given up for
7th inning
dead.
stretch.
It's 12-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. He leads off their half of the
Leading
8th,
off for
and they've been
Cleveland,
unable to get that
first
starter
baseman,
out of the game to
Carlos
this point.
Yeah,
Santana.
he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now it's slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
No outs now, none.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
He finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but there's different pitches, both down.
Hey,
Good
plays the
pitchers
one now.
pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with
Now
3
batting,
straight
catcher,
good pitches. I like that
Tyler
he didn't give his
Flowers.
opponent too much credit.
Tyler Flowers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side.
Yeah, we got one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Seager is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Brandon
Up
Crawford.
next for
0 for
Cleveland,
2 on his line thus
shortstop,
far.
Brandon Crawford.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside
one
corner.
now.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done.
Your
Jerry
attention, please.
Familia enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the Blue
begin the
Jays,
frame with a sizable
number
lead with
27.
which to work.
Jerry Familia.
The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Zach McAllister comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
McAllister.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Marcell Ozuna.
Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in, number 15. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hard liner toward short. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Line towards center field. Pereira is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready once again, Joey Votto. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors in a couple. Start of the 9th in this one as we welcome you back inside and under the roof here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off
and Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, Plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the
The
stands
batter,
in this
number
one.
15, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. 2 down here in the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose
Jose
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Lifetime against Familia. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Struck him out. Cleveland, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record on their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Blue Jays blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jake Arrieta earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Stratton permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that extra Subway